Check out my screen here. I was looking on yahoo.com and I noticed something that says, "Go woke, go broke, NFL team's stadium empty despite," and it says ... And it's an ad on yahoo.com from US Sports, whatever that is. And this caught my attention. You know, it was something that I was like, what is this? This is kind of an odd ad because an NFL team stadium's empty despite, you know, the fact that they're winning or something like that. That would be big news. It's not even the NFL season right now. And it shows the Panthers stadium. You can see right there, I believe. So, you know, what's going on with this? I decided to click it and it led me to something that I've become familiar with. It led me directly to a scam, which is not great. So if I right click and go open link in new incognito window, I'll show you exactly what's going on here. It went through Taboola, and then it went to kndka.xyz. And you can see the rest of the URL says stuff about how I'm on a Mac and whatever. And it says, ready for free sign up. And now it looks like the Yahoo homepage, right? You might see this and say, oh, you're still on Yahoo. No, it's pretending to be Yahoo. But when you click either yes or no, it's going to take me to a screen that pretends that I have some sort of security alert or something like that. So listen to this.
Your computer has been locked up. Your IP address was used without your knowledge or consent to visit websites that contains identity theft virus. To unlock the computer, please call support immediately. Please do not attempt to shut down or restart your computer. Doing that may lead to data loss and identity theft.
You can see here, it's pretty crazy, right?
To stop illegal activity. Please call our support immediately.
Okay.
Important security message.
All right, let me turn it down.
Your computer has been locked up.
Okay, so what happened here is it went into full screen without asking me. Let me just turn it down. It went to full screen without even asking me if it's okay to go full screen, which if you're someone who is not very tech savvy, you might think that your computer is actually locked up, as this computer voice says. And it says that there's an Apple Firewall Security Center alert. Your Apple device has been infected with trojan.slocker virus malware. This type of virus/malware is commonly known to hijack financial information for ransom or use the stolen information directly for theft. This infection needs to be removed immediately. You must contact Apple 833-741-5544. And here's what's going on with this. This is a scam. That phone number goes to scammers. Those scammers maybe are located in India or something like that, is often the case with some of these different scams that pretend to be companies that tell you, here's a phone number, but it doesn't go to that company, it goes to scammers, often in India for whatever reason. And what's going to happen is if you call this phone number, they're going to pretend to be Apple, or if you have a Windows device, Windows Security Center, whatever. And they are going to maybe ask you different questions. It's going to sound very legitimate and you might actually buy into it and think it's real. All you need to do, by the way, to get out of this screen is go to the very top and make it to where you can, see the menu bar, hit view and go to exit full screen. Your computer is not locked. And so if you call the phone number, they're probably going to ask to remotely connect to your computer to fix the problem, as they claim. But what are they going to do? They're going to do something malicious that you don't want them to do because they are scammers. So if you did do that, my recommendation is to go to a local computer shop in your town, tell them what happened, maybe get in contact with the real Norton or McAfee or some software security company. I don't have any good company names for you, but definitely do that. Don't buy any gift cards. If they tell you to go to a store, stay on the phone and buy gift cards to pay for something. That's another scam thing. Don't do anything with a credit card. If you did, contact your credit card company immediately. These scams, the fact that showing up an ad on Yahoo is not great, obviously. These scams are pretty sophisticated. And you have to imagine that if someone who is not tech savvy, someone who did not grow up with this sort of technology, finds this and runs into this, they're not going to know how to get out of full screen. They're not going to know the computer's not locked. They're going to think the computer's locked. And they're going to think that this is a real issue. And so, I've seen these show up in Facebook ads on the right-hand side, the desktop version of Facebook. If you're on a desktop computer or a laptop, off on the right-hand side of Facebook, those little ads to the right of the feed, it'll have an image that looks like the notification button in Facebook with like notifications, as if you have to click on it to find notifications. You click that, which is really an ad under the real notification thing, and it takes you to a similar page like this to have you call a phone number or whatever. So watch out for this sort of thing. Let's see what happens when I hit allow or block. Nothing happens. So they want you to call the phone number. That's their end goal, which is not a surprise. So these sorts of scams are out there, and they are it's a big time thing. It's a Microsoft thing. They do it with Geek Squad. They do it here with Apple Security, Windows Defender, whatever you want to throw out there. They're doing it to make you think that you have a problem with your device, and of course you don't. You don't need to do anything. And to get out of this, it's probably too late if you already got scammed, obviously, but you just go to the top of the page, you hit view, and you hit exit full screen if you're in Chrome. And so if you run into this again in the future, this is not how an Apple Security Center alert thing is ever going to look, whatever this is supposed to be. This is not legitimate. It looks legitimate, though, and it could fool someone, which is really unfortunate. Anyway, I wanted to make this video to show everyone what's going on with this, because it is kind of scary in that it could really fool a lot of people, especially it started with the thing about the stadium being empty, the NFL stadium, go woke, go broke, as if they are attempting to target with this scam people who maybe have the ideology that they are against, if you want to call it wokeness, whatever, right-wing politically minded people. And so I hope that you avoided falling for this. I hope that I educated you on what this is. This is not real. It's not legitimate. Hit the like button down below. Comment with your favorite breakfast food. Commenting would really help me out, and I would really enjoy that if you did that, because leaving a comment tells Google and YouTube my video has more value. So the more comments I receive, the more engagement I receive, likes and comments, my video might then rank highly in Google and YouTube search results, which would be really great. And also subscribe to me, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell. It'd be very helpful to me if you did that. That would mean that I would get more views in the future. The videos I would make would be more worthwhile for me to make, and I could reach more people about these scams and hopefully stop them before they get scammed, because this stuff is crazy. Can I X out of this stuff? I didn't even try that. No, you can't really do anything. They kind of lock it up a little bit, but like I said, just you're in full screen. It's not locked. So check out the other videos on my channel. Check out my channel page. I make other stuff, not just these boring scam busting videos. I make abandoned places exploration videos, New York history videos, and a lot of other ones. And those are all on my channel. I hope that if you have anything else to say about this, you can do it in the comments down below. I would really appreciate that. Watch out for scams. There are so many out there, and ads. Not just on Yahoo. This is the first one I've ever seen through Yahoo. I mean, I've seen tons through Facebook and Instagram and whatever else, but it's a dangerous world we live in, right? All right. Thank you so much for watching.